Welcome back to the Dinar Current channel. Today we bring you an important update about the Iraqi dinar. Something major is happening in Iraq right now, and you don't want to miss this breakdown. Iraqi state television has officially started showing new exchange rates for the dinar. This is not a rumor, this is being shown directly on national TV. It's a clear public sign that Iraq is preparing for a major financial shift. For years, the dinar's exchange rate has been surrounded by speculation and anticipation. Investors around the world have been watching every sign of Iraq's economic transition. Now, this new development appears to be the clearest signal yet that change is coming. Reports say these new rates will soon be fully displayed to the public. When a government begins broadcasting rates on TV, it means they're preparing citizens for change. Such a move is only made when a country is serious about implementing reforms. This step shows that Iraq is committed to strengthening its financial system. It builds public trust and signals to the world that Iraq is moving toward a modern, transparent economy. At the same time, Iraq's federal court has issued a historic ruling. The court declared that its decisions are final and cannot be overridden by any other institution. This ruling is significant because legal uncertainty has long slowed down Iraq's economic progress. By asserting its authority, the court has cleared away major legal barriers to reform. For investors, this is the kind of decisive action they've been waiting for. It provides a stronger legal foundation for Iraq's economic future. This ruling boosts investor confidence and tells the world that Iraq is serious about stability. These two developments, public exchange rates and legal authority, go hand in hand. With legal clarity and public awareness combined, Iraq is now closer to joining the international financial system. The coming days and weeks will be crucial as we wait for new announcements from the Central Bank of Iraq. This news has also caught the attention of several well-known voices in the dinar community. Analyst Militia Man called the court's ruling a green light for Iraq to finally move forward. He explained that political and bureaucratic delays can no longer be used as an excuse. Frank 26 and his source Firefly Sami also shared major updates about the banking system. According to Sami, Iraq recently conducted stress tests on its banks. These tests simulated heavy transaction volumes and cross-bank transfers. Initially, they revealed weaknesses and bottlenecks that explained earlier delays. But now, Sami reports that these issues have been fixed. Banks have upgraded their systems, installed new technology, and added backup solutions. Banking upgrades are crucial. You can't launch a currency reform with a fragile infrastructure. If the system fails, public trust collapses and the international community loses confidence. Now that Iraq's technical systems are ready, it's better positioned for major changes. This could include adjusting the official rate, introducing lower denominations, or even a full revaluation. Together, these steps show that Iraq isn't just talking about reform, it's preparing to act. The broadcasting of rates on TV is perhaps the strongest sign yet that things are moving forward. For years, rate change news came through unofficial channels and rumors. But now, with official TV broadcasts, it's moving from speculation to reality. Local sources say these rates are currently being tested to ensure data accuracy across all platforms. Once the testing phase is done, the rates will be visible nationwide. This means Iraq is almost done with the technical and administrative steps for monetary reform. Broadcasting rates publicly helps in several ways. It increases public awareness and prevents panic when the official change happens. It also allows the government to double-check all systems before launch. And it shows transparency, which builds trust both at home and abroad. Many analysts believe that once these rates go live, Iraq will reach the point of no return. It would mean the government is fully committed to the new value of the dinar. Soon after, we can expect official announcements, press conferences, and the release of lower denomination notes. Sources like Walking Stick also claim that the Central Bank of Iraq is revising all government contracts. These contracts are being adjusted to reflect the expected new exchange rate. Additionally, the CBI is preparing public education campaigns to show new banknotes and explain how they'll work. Another sign of change is that more contracts are now being settled in dinars instead of US dollars. This shows growing confidence in the national currency and supports the idea of a stronger dinar. Experts are advising investors to start preparing now, get tax advice, organize documents, and plan responsibly. Proper tax planning can maximize profits and avoid future issues. However, not everything is smooth. There have been small protests in Baghdad due to delayed deposits and limited bank access. This shows that more reform is still needed to build public trust. Meanwhile, the Iraqi parliament is expected to present its national budget soon, which could trigger key economic measures. Analyst Bruce also reported that currency redemption centers are now fully staffed and operational again. Rates have reappeared on trading screens, showing that banks are preparing for exchanges. Some reports even suggest that major U.S. banks like Chase have begun accepting 25,000 Iraqi dinars notes for exchange in select locations. If true, that's a major signal that financial institutions are testing their systems and liquidity. Customers reportedly need appointments, valid ID, and currency verification during the process. Once verified, funds are credited to their accounts, sometimes the same day. Compliance checks such as AML and KYC are standard procedure for large exchanges. The reason this may be happening now is that Iraq's economy has been strengthening over the past 2 years. Oil production has increased, government operations have stabilized, and banking technology has modernized. The country is also aligning with IMF standards and encouraging foreign investment. In short, Iraq seems to be entering a new phase of financial readiness. Legal barriers are being removed, banks are technologically stronger, and the public is being prepared. If all continues as reported, Iraq could soon fully integrate into the global financial system. For investors, this could be one of the most significant turning points in years. Now is the time to stay alert, stay informed, and be prepared for what's coming next.